This is the star layering stencil set from Hero Arts. There are two different stencils in this set, measuring 5¼ inches by 6½ inches. The inside part of the stencil is about 4¼ by 5½ inch. So they're perfect for A2 cards. And there is a coordinating die set that works with it. That's called the Snowflake Star die set. I'm using this on some plain cardstock that I like to use for ink blending and just doing some very simple ink blending with a few different colored inks, making sure that I have some areas that are light and some areas that are dark. It just gives a little bit more visual dimension and has a more interesting look. You absolutely can just do single colors and just do an even amount of those colors if you want, but I really love the look that adding some really dark areas and light areas gives it. I use dye ink for this, making it really, really easy to clean off those stencils. It also is really easy to do that ink blending with, but you can use other inks if you want. You could also use metallic inks. They would look fantastic, or even texture paste for one of the layers. I would do that for the last layer. And you can see that when you place these stencils, there's an area that kind of gets overlapped and keeps that star shape in the middle. And then there's an area that's open for both of those stencils. And you can see that the ink gets darker in those areas. So it creates a very interesting and unique background. After doing the layering stenciling or the stenciling, I use some splatter on the background just to give it a little bit of extra sparkle in different areas. And then I just trimmed it down and created my card, adding the die cuts from the Snowflake Star die set, and it creates a really fun and unique look. I love this set.